Okay, so if you're a YouTube creator or you like recording audio, then you've probably been in this situation before where you have your camera, audio, and lighting equipment all set up near perfectly, but whenever you listen to the audio, there's just a lot of echo and reverb. So this is a common problem that nearly all of us have, especially if you're in a room like mine where there's just a lot of bare walls. So no matter what you do, the sound's going to be bouncing off of the walls. You're going to get a lot of echo and reverb. And even though you could try to fix this in post in a video editor, it only goes so far. And the best solution here is to try to sound dampen or soundproof your room as much as possible. And there are many ways in which you can do this. So a lot of people will get these acoustic panels, but today I'm going to be looking towards a cheaper solution. So I'm going to be trying out these moving blankets. So I got multiple moving blankets. I'm going to put this in the room to see if it makes any difference. And then later on in the video, I'm going to show you some tests of how this sounds without the blanket and then how it sounds after putting the blankets on. So let's go ahead and see if this makes any improvements to the sound quality, and hopefully we'll minimize or maybe get rid of some of the echo and reverb that we get whenever we're recording videos. Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. On this channel, you'll learn how to be creative, and I'll teach you the tools you need to create. So be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to help the channel create more content like this. Alright, so this is what I've gotten. I've gotten these moving blankets right here. I have 3 of them, and these were like $7.86 at Walmart. But the only thing with these is they don't have these things called grommets, so they don't have holes in them, which is not a good thing, but these were the only ones that were available. And so because of that, I've got these clip rings. And then at the same time, I don't want to put any nails in the wall, so I've gotten these right here. You can actually just stick these on your walls, and then they just hook on to these clip rings right here. But if you actually go on Amazon, there are going to be moving blankets that do have grommets. So what I'll do is I'll leave affiliate links to everything that I have here, including moving blankets that have grommets on them as well. So let's go ahead and try these out. And so my whole plan with this is I'm going to put those moving blankets behind here. And since I do have a third one, I might put on the side wall as well. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these designer hooks on there first. And these are about $8 for these. And then also once I get those on there, I'm going to use these clip rings right here. And then once I get this hung up on there, I'm going to actually use these clip rings to, clip onto these moving blankets right here, as you can see here. So that's like the overall idea. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and we're going to see how the sound quality either improves or it doesn't improve. So let's go ahead and see how this works. Okay, so now I have the moving blankets installed. So the first one is right behind my computer. This is where the majority of my audio is recorded. So it's important that I have it right behind there so it doesn't bounce off as much. And then over here, I have it right here as well. So the microphone does face this wall whenever I'm recording in front of my computer. And then I have one more moving blanket left, and so I might put that over the door if it still sounds bad with these 2 moving blankets. And the thing is, if you're looking for a aesthetically pleasing look, then these moving blankets might not be it. Okay, so these don't look great, and so if you're worried about that, then maybe going with acoustic panels might be better. So now what I'm going to do is show you how this sounds without the moving blankets, and then how the audio sounds after I have these moving blankets on. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool news at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below. And so this is the first test that I'm doing with my camera, which is my Panasonic G85, and the microphone that I'm using is the Rode Video Micro, and this is normally my talking head video. So as you could probably hear, there's definitely echoes and reverbs in the room, and so now I'm going to test this with the moving blankets to see if it makes a difference. And so now I'm testing this with the moving blanket. So as you can see, there's a moving blanket behind me and then one on the side. And if I need it, I also have an extra one right here that I could put over the door if in case the echo and reverb is still bad. Now in terms of these hooks right here, they're said to hold about 3 pounds, and hopefully that's true because the only thing holding this to the wall is the whole sticky portion right here. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, if you're worried about looks and aesthetics, then these are definitely not good for you because they don't look great at all for your whole entire room aesthetics. And so that's the first thing. Now this is my talking head with my camera test. And now I'm going to go to the second part of this where I'm going to test out the audio using my microphone whenever I'm doing recordings on my computer. Alright, so now I'm testing out the audio for the main types of videos that I make for my channel, which is these tutorial videos where I'm doing recordings on my computer. And whenever I do that, having really good sound quality is extremely important. And currently, the way that I have my room set up, there's simply a lot of echo and reverb, and that just kind of ruins the overall video because a lot of my tutorials, it does require to have good sound quality so people can listen to what I'm saying and follow instructions. So in this case, this is the most important thing with having good sound dampening or soundproofing, and this is how it sounds like without any of that. Alright, so now I'm testing the audio recording with the moving blankets. So hopefully the echo isn't as bad, and this is probably the one where I'm really most worried about because I do so many of these tutorial videos. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to listen to the audio on my computer using my headphones. I'm using my studio monitors to see how this compares on both the talking head videos with my camera and also with my computer audio recording. So let's see if these moving blankets actually help at all. And so I decided to do one more test with the desktop audio recording. But this time I put up the remaining moving blankets. So now I have the moving blanket on my door as well. So I have 3 moving blankets now. And hopefully this will help it a little bit. But I think overall for my desktop audio recording, I'm going to have to get some type of sound booth or sound recording dampening device around my microphone itself. All right, so now you've heard the test without the moving blankets and with the moving blankets, and also I decided to put up my final moving blanket over the door, and I also listened to this using my studio monitors. So what's the overall conclusion on this? Do these moving blankets help? Well, they 100% do help the echo and reverb in your room. However, they don't completely remove any of those echo and reverb. I think in order to get even better sound quality, especially when it comes to your microphone audio, you're going to have to get additional sound dampening or soundproofing items. You might have to get some acoustic panels, and also for the microphone, probably some type of vocal booth, which is what I'm going to purchase next because I think the overall dampening on the walls, it has helped. But when it comes to the microphone, there's still an issue here. So probably some type of voice booth or some additional acoustic materials around the microphone, I think will overall fix the problems that I have. And so those are my thoughts on using moving blankets. I think it is a great solution overall because it's a very cheap and easy way to improve the overall sound quality on your videos. And the cost for all of this for me was probably about $40. You know, so the blankets were about $7.86, so let's just say $8. The clips were about $5, and so I bought 2 bags at about $10. And then the actual hooks themselves, they're about $8, so around $40 to $50, you know, depending on where you buy it. But as I stated a little bit earlier, if you did want to get these and you wanted to support my channel, I will put affiliate links in the description area below, so it's going to have both the ones that I use, but also moving blankets with Grommet, so you don't have to buy the clamps and the clip. So if you actually had any thoughts on this or any other ways in which you improve the sound quality for your recordings, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my reviews on gear and also equipment that I use, I will leave that playlist in the description as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're a creative geek like me and you want to get exclusive access to more content that I don't put out here publicly on my YouTube channel, then join my Gold Content Creators group, where you're going to get content like this and more for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators group.